So as you guys can tell by the title of the video, Ryan Garcia versus Isaac Cruz. The WBC, the World Boxing Council, has ordered this fight. Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So if you follow Mike Coppinger on social media, who writes for ESPN, he wrote an article for it as well. He recently tweeted this out saying, and I quote, it reads, "The WBC has ordered a lightweight title eliminator between Ryan Garcia and Isaac Pitbull Cruz per a letter obtained by ESPN. If no deal struck, per his bid on June 14, title held by Devin Haney, who meets George Kambosos for undisputed championship on June 5. Story coming." So it's basically saying that the winner, Ryan Garcia versus Isaac Cruz, the winner will determine who will be the next mandatory challenger for the winner of Devin Haney versus George Kambosos for the WBC version of the belt. So yeah, it's a good fight. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a good fight. They tried to make it earlier this year, or was it last year? Earlier this year or last year, they tried to make it, but it did not happen. There was an issue when it comes to the networks. I think Team Cruz, who is with Pacquiao Promotions, they wanted it to be on Showtime pay-per-view, I think, and Ryan Garcia, who is with Golden Boy Promotions, they wanted it on the Zone. So there was a disagreement on where and the fight would be broadcasted, and honestly, I think that issue will remain. So I don't think they'll be able to negotiate. To those who don't know, it's different when it comes to ordering fights between contenders compared to champions. Contenders, if they say no, they usually just get removed from the rankings. They don't lose a belt compared to if you have a belt or not. So the consequences aren't as much compared to having a belt. Obviously, it takes away the chance of possibly fighting for a world title, because a winner of this fight would guarantee for the WBC belt. And if you look at the lightweight division right now, 135 pounds, George Kambosos is the main man of the division at the moment. He'll be fighting Devin Haney, who holds the regular version of the WBC. They'll be fighting this June to determine, to take away all the questions of who truly is the undisputed champion of the world. In my opinion, it's George Kambosos Jr., but a lot of people like to disagree with that. So if we look at the WBC side, we have Lomachenko, who's number one. Vasily Lomachenko right now is busy doing his thing over in Russia. Over in Ukraine, defending his home country of Ukraine because of the Russian invasion. We have Ryan Garcia, who's currently number two. We have Zaur Abdullayev, who's a Russian, and I think the reason why they didn't order Abdullayev is because of Russia. Honestly, that's what it is. I think that's what it is. And then we have Isaac Cruz at number four. So Ryan Garcia and Cruz has been ordered to determine who will fight for the WBC lightweight title, which is currently held by Devin Haney. But the winner of Haney versus Kambosos, it will only determine only one champion for the WBC. That's why I hate the WBC, man, for creating the franchise belt, because now they're like the WBA, who has a super version and a regular version. If you guys don't know, the super version is held by George Kambosos Jr. and the regular version is held by Tank. So, it's ridiculous. Like they confuse the fans more. People who don't really follow the sport of boxing are confused of what's going on with all these divisions. And it's bad enough that we have 4 recognized world belts, and now we have like regular and super versions of them. It's ridiculous. So anyway, I hope they make this fight, but honestly, I don't think it will happen. I just don't really see it happening unless somehow they come together and they agree on a network, which is very unlikely. It looks like Isaac Cruz and his team, Sean Gibbons and Pacquiao Promotions and PBC side, it looks like they're not willing to budge on going to the Zone. I hope they do, though. Why not? Go to the Zone, do your thing. Because in my opinion, the A side here is Ryan Garcia. He's the A side. So I feel like if they're willing to pay for this fight to have on the Zone, might as well put it on the Zone. You know what pisses me off, though? If they put this shit on the Zone pay-per-view. That shit would piss the shit out of me. Anyway, I'll keep you guys updated. So subscribe if you haven't yet. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet, please. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.